Sitting up. 3, 2, 1. Eyes open. Professional dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the International Dance Competition. Give her. Are you psyched? Are you psyched? Sir, are you ready? Are you psyched? Yes. Are our dancers psyched? How are you doing, sir? Are you ready? Yes. We have all sectors of the community here dancing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me explain dancers how this is going to work. First thing, step up, get out of your chairs, stretch out a little bit because you're going to have to dance in a minute. So really get yourself stretched. Really limber up a little bit, people here. Yes, it's going to be big. It's going to be bold.
Yeah, he told you she's going to be stuck to her chair.
She's going to listen there. Oh, she's stuck in her chair. Oh, I told her. See, this is what happens with suggestions. I absentmindedly didn't want her to fall off, so I said that her butt was stuck to her chair. Now her butt is stuck to the chair. All right, I'm going to tap you in the head. Your butt will release. There you go.
Nice.
Nice, look at that. I have a magic finger too. That's right. All right. Sure, my pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you for listening. VIPs, here's how the dance competition is going to work. These people will be the judges. I will put some music on. You will dance to the music. But please, when the music stops, freeze. Do not move a muscle. We'll be taking points off if you move after the music stops. Then the next piece of music will go. You will dance to that piece of music. Please adjust your dancing to the music you hear. You understand, VIPs? Audience, are you ready?
Yeah.
Then let's get the party started. Here we go. And freeze. There we go. Listen to the sound of the music. Remember to engage the audience. They're the ones judging you. There you go. And freeze. Listen to the sound of the music. And freeze. Listen to the sound of the music. And freeze. Oops, sorry. Ready? Sorry, it's starting again. VIPs in a second. We're going to change rules a little bit. We're going into overtime. Going to overtime. You're all doing such a great job. Go on to the next step, which is a little different. VIPs in a moment, you're going to hear music. Instead of being dancers, you're going to be actors, stuntmen, stuntwomen in a cowboy movie. And this is the big final stunt showdown. All of you will be cowboys in a gunfight. You'll have your hands in your hips, where your guns are, in the holsters. You'll move around the stage, making sure no one gets behind you for the big gunfights. You're waiting for me to say the word draw, at which point you'll be able to draw your guns and shoot everybody else on stage for the big battle royale. But VIPs, do not worry if you get shot, because it is only a movie, and more importantly, you are actors, which means it gives you an opportunity to do your big final death scene in slow motion in front of the audience. Remember, they'll be voting for the Oscars.
Who has the video?
You understand, VIPs? Nod your heads. Here we go.
Greg does.
Cowboys. You cannot leave the stage, but feel free to move around the stage.
Oh, yeah.
And draw! Death scenes! Who's dying first? Nobody's dying. Oh, there's one. There's two. Oh. Give them all a hand! just leave them here like this? Yeah. Stay there, stay down for a second, all right? I'm just going to move chairs out of the way. VIPs, in a second, we're going to have you go back to your original chairs. But VIPs, I want you to do this in slow motion. Slow motion. Back to your chairs, VIPs. Slow motion.
It is.
Give them all a big hand, everybody.
Watching the people.
VIPs, in a second, I'm going to touch somebody on the shoulder. That next exercise is just for the person I'm touching on the shoulder.
I gotta get the Viking hat.
Person I'm touching on the shoulder now. Just the person I'm touching on the shoulder now. VIP, the person I'm touching the shoulder now. In a second, I'm going to have you sit up in your chair, open your eyes. But instead of being who you are when you came to the door, you are now
Randy Moss.
the king of the Vikings. King of the Vikings.
Yeah, wait, yeah.
Not to the team, the actual Vikings from Norway. You are the king of the Vikings, and you are here in front of your Viking warriors to cheer them up because they've lost one battle and they need to go into battle tomorrow morning. Your job is to rouse them to victory, to excite them like a coach at a game. You're going to have to get them excited. You're going to have to punish them. You're going to have to scold them for being bad.
Yes.
And encourage them to be good. Of course, you do not speak Viking. I'm going to teach you Viking right now. Anything you have to say in Viking, all you have to say is blada blee, blada blow. Those 2 words will allow you to say anything you want in Viking. If you understand VIP, nod your head. Good, just the person touching now, sitting up. Ladies and gentlemen, Viking warriors, very pleased to say we have your king here. He has a couple of words he wants to share with you. I have his Viking crown here. Let me bring him out. The Viking king. Man, sir.
Woo!
Blada blee, blada blow. Blada blee, blada blee. Blada blee, blada blow, blada blow. Blada blee, blada blow, blada blow. No, blow, 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 blow. Blada blee, 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 blee. Blada blee, blada blee, blada blee, blada blee, blada blee, blada blee,
Blada blee! Blada blee! Blada blee! Blada blee!
I couldn't agree more, really. What is there to say? Now, I'll tell you an amazing thing about Hypnosis. I have now told him that he speaks Viking, which is made of those 2 words, which means if I speak to him in English, he won't understand. Sir, I'd like to address you in English. I know you can't hear me or understand me. I wish I understood something. I can't put him to sleep now with the word sleep because he doesn't speak English, he speaks Viking. Watch this. Sleep! Nothing. So, I'm going to need have someone to put up. Miss, if you can stand up. Just stand up for a second. I just need you to use the words that we learned just before, just to put up. Just say it and help him go to sleep. hand already, that's great. VIPs, in a second, I'm going to have you open your eyes one final time for one final exercise. In this exercise, you will once again feel completely normal. I'm going to give each and every one of you an individual exercise, just like the gentleman who just completed one. I'll be doing it by touching you on the shoulder. If I touch you on the shoulder, that exercise is for you. Person I'm touching now. When you get back, you're going to open your eyes in a moment, feeling perfectly alert and awake. You're going to go to your chair. When you get to your chair, you're going to suddenly realize that you want to thank the hypnotist and get a photograph with him. You're going to come back on stage, shake his hand, thank him profusely with lots of energy, and pose for a photograph. Then you'll go back to your chair and realize, you didn't really get the thank you wanted to give. So you're going to come back on stage, thank him again, shake his hand a little bit longer this time, pose for another photograph. You'll do this over and over and over again until I release you. Person I am touching now, when you get back to your chair, you're suddenly going to realize that you deserve a blue ribbon. You're going to come up and get a blue ribbon, put it on your chest, smile and wave at the audience, and go back to your chair. When you go back to your chair, you're suddenly going to realize that you're owed yet another blue ribbon. You'll come back again and again and again for more ribbons, more waving each and every time. Person I'm touching now, when you get back to your chair, you're going to realize that you have a small cut on your face. You're going to come up on stage. You're not going to be upset or scared. You're just going to ask for a small bandage, put it on your face, and go back to your chair. Once you get back to your chair, you'll find another cut, come back for another Band-Aid. Person I'm touching now, when you get up, you're going to suddenly realize, when you're ready, sleeping now, good, so excited. When you get back to your chair, you're suddenly going to realize that you want to take the chair you're sitting in home with you. Very slyly, you're going to come on stage and try to steal the chair. If you get caught, you'll put it down, apologize, and go back to your chair and try again. And the person I am touching now, when you stand up, feeling normal and alert and awake, you will go back to your chair feeling normal, but every time that I say my name, Peter Gross, you will run to the front of the stage and point the exits out for everybody in the room, just in case there's a fire. There isn't a fire now, but there might be at any point. Also VIPs, for everybody, when you hear this music, YMCA. When you hear YMCA, you will come up on stage and dance to YMCA because you suddenly realize that you are, in fact, the cheerleading squad that will be marching in the parade in Florida. So you'll have to come up and do your routine for us. That's why we're all here. Florida or California? Where are we going? Florida, right? Florida. Okay.
I know.
Okay. All right, other than that, VIPs will feel perfectly normal. If I ask you how long you've been on stage, you'll say, 5 minutes. You understand? VIPs, nod your heads. Good. Sitting up in your chairs. 3, 2, 1. Eyes open. Alert and awake. All right. Wow. Well, listen, folks, I'm really sorry. Sometimes this happens. Any of you guys go into trance or feel hypnotized at all? Anybody? I'm afraid of that. No? It feels normal? I only had you up here for a couple minutes, right, sir? A few? 3 or 4 minutes. Yeah, really not that much time. Sometimes you just can't find anybody. But thank you for coming up. Give them all a nice hand, everybody.